Javante Davis. But Javante Davis is the draw here. That he is the big draw here. We do know that. You know what I'm saying? Javante Davis is the draw, but Rayo brings the titles.
What if Rayo thinks Tank got the title at 135?
And Rayo do too,
So
right? They got two belts.
yeah, and they got the
Got it
same
at
title,
40.
but Rayo got it at 140. But what if Rayo thinks he could beat Tank? What if he believes he could beat Tank?
I talked to Rayo that week, and he said he'll go down to 135 to fight Tank.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I don't.
Karan, how do you feel about fighters that go down in weight class and try to fight big fights like that? What do you think about that?
What do you think about that?
That's always been a mistake. That's always been a mistake. You remember what y'all? I don't know if y'all remember. Remember what Andre Ward and Chad Dawson?
Yeah.
Chad Dawson went down.
Dawson came down. Yep.
It ruined his career. When Roy Jones went back down,
Yep.
it was bad. When guys go up and they go back down.
Kell Brook.
Holyfield went down.
Yeah.
Messed him up.
Exactly.
Kell Brook after GGG.
You never see it. It's very rare that you see a fighter go back down and they look the same.
Yeah. Wow.
But it's only 5 pounds though.
It's 5 pounds, and he's only
Shit.
already
That means a lot.
Yo,
he only has one fight there.
Hold on, I didn't even know. Hold on, I said they're fighting. I just gave y'all this. I'm not sure that they're fighting at 135. I don't know this. Because Tank wants to fight in that 6-fight deal. He said he wants to fight Teal. He wants to fight Devin. He wants to fight Ryan. So this is why I said I think they're fighting for 2 titles. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure.
No, I like what you're doing here. What do you think about that? Knowing that if that is that, and you see that his eyes are spot on trying to campaign at 140 pounds, really all the heat is really there. You know what I mean? What do you think about Tank wanting to be at 140 and start, collecting belts there?
And that's his game plan. That's where he want to go. He gonna
make sure Shakur Stevenson go up when that time comes.
I don't think Shakur has a problem with going up. I don't think Shakur has a problem with going up.
And right after Rayo, Tank, and Tio, boom.
So he put himself in a disadvantage going to 40.
Boxing's alive, boy. I am getting hyped talking about it. Right after
y'all, right? My question is, we just interviewed Jahai Tucker from Brooklyn, right?
Yo, Kyron, you got the windows down or something?
Kyron.
The whole vibe, just because you want to.
Put it on mute, Kyron. Put it on mute until you got to talk.
It's good.
It's loud. Oh, yeah. That
So, interviewing Jahai Tucker a few minutes ago, he sparred both Ron Ennis and Brian Norman Jr. My question to him was, who do you think hits harder? Who do you guys think he said?
Boots.
He said Norman because he's lying.
Who do you think he said?
Boots.
Well, just because you ask like that, I'm gonna say Norman.
Kyron, he said Kyron.
I don't know.
Nah, Kyron, you just said Boots. Don't take it back.
He said Norman. All right.
But some guys are sparers, so it's hard to.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows if Boots was working on something or trying to take him out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We all know that in reality.
So Norman. Oh, we all know. I didn't get hit with.
All I said is I seen the work. I seen the Boots in the.
Talk to me.
Oh, we got the exclusive here.
So I'm not. And I ain't even saying nothing. For we've been talking about this, but I've actually seen that work. I was actually in camp and I hurt my hand. I actually supposed to spar with Boots, but my hand was messed up, so I couldn't spar. But I was still at the gym training, and what Bozy said was true. So
what he said?
That's enough. That's enough.
What Bozy said?
No, it's not enough. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Which part of what he
said? What part?
When he said that he put him down with a body shot, that's 100% true.
Oh, you seen it?
I seen it.
Yeah. I believe that. Plus, I don't believe Bozy gonna lie. Bozy ain't gonna lie. Bozy the OG. He ain't gonna do no lying on here. Word.
Damn. So Senior was lying over.
Nah, I'm not
Damn.
gonna say. I'm not gonna say senior lie. You
Nah,
feel
cause
me?
he
But I'm.
said that didn't happen.
Oh,
Did
He
say that.
okay.
he said that didn't happen.
We
He did.
gotta get Bozy on here. We gotta get
No,
Bozy.
listen.
Big
I
homie,
tell
we
you what
gotta hear
happened.
from you.
What happened? That's what happened. He had a body shot went down, and they tried to make it. He tried to make it seem like it was a low blow, and it wasn't low.
I
That's what that.
mean, Senior.
That's
Now I
what
have
Karan
questions
cleared it
for
up.
that happened.
that's what actually happened. I was there. I
Karan
seen
Yeah,
it.
seen it.
Senior is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, Boots dropped him with a body. So I understand, play it as a no, it was a low
So
blow,
was
but he
it
never
low?
mentioned
Was
it.
it low,
So
Chiron?
It wasn't low.
Nah, it wasn't
It
low.
was
It wasn't low.
clean.
So
it
it was
was a
actually a
nice liver
knockdown.
joint.
Did the
Mm.
glove touch the floor, Karan?
Did,
Did the glove touch the
did
floor?
his
That's all we
glove
want to
touch
know.
the floor like when Floyd Mayweather fought Zab Judah?
Did his glove touch the floor?
Did his glove
did,
touch, or
did
was
the
it just?
headgear touch the floor?
No, was
Oh,
no.
or did the referee say safe?
He said he had him on the ground rolling. Damn.
Or some Oscar de la Hoya versus your boy Hopkins.
Oh man, body shot. Oh, that was an ugly one. That was a
Yeah, that
nice
was an
looking
ugly
shot.
one. Had him
Oh,
rolling.
Internet.
I fell for Oscar in that one. That was a tough shot.
Bernard, yeah.
Nice shot for Bernard. Nice living shot. Oh man. Oof.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, I see why Senior is not gonna sit here and come out and be like, oh no, yeah, that did happen, So if they played it off as a low blow at the gym, he ain't mentioning it. It's smart, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit here and promote the fighter like that. But what I said earlier, Mills, about we all know, like, obviously we ain't been in the ring with them, but I'm saying, like, come on, man. Like, if we're seeing the level of their opposition, and we're seeing Norman struggled a little bit with lesser opposition, and not taking him out in opposition where Boots will smoke, you know, that opposition. You know what I'm saying? And take him out. Look at
Mm,
Clayton. To be
mm.
honest, like 3-4 fights ago, Clayton ain't never been put out. Clayton got put out in the second round with one
So,
punch. A punch to
Damn.
the,
so,
like, it was in
so
the head,
Jerron
like at the temple
Ennis
area.
Giovanni Santalene dirty.
Yeah, nah, he did, but
No,
it,
I'm
it
saying
was a fight
Giovanni.
though.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think that Jerron Boots Ennis would do him dirty? Giovanni Santalene, the guy that Brian
Come on,
Norman.
bro. I mean, I don't. You know the answer that I'm getting you, and
Worse
I
than
think
that,
is
because Brian
earlier.
did him dirty.
I and I think is earlier. Yeah, Brian did him dirty, but it was a good fight though. It wasn't like a blowout. It wasn't I smoked him all every round. It's not like when Boots fought for Villa. You think Brian Norman will beat Villa? Villa is a problem. It's not like when Boots fought Villa that it was 7 rounds and it was all good rounds, but Boots like was winning every round, and then he he put him out. And Villa is he's a robot. He's a machine. He's never been put down ever, not even hurt. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Royman Villa it answers some questions for me. Like, because Boots hadn't fought in opposition like that, and Villa is. I got respect. I got a lot of respect for Villa,
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
for sure.
But
What you think? You think
nevertheless,
otherwise? What do you think Boots would have did to what is it? What's his name?
Giovanni Santalene.
Yeah, him, Giovanni. What do you think? How you think that went? That go?
I think he'll beat him up better. I think.
That's
I
what I'm
think.
saying.
I
That's
think
what I'm
that.
saying.
I
My
think
phone, my
that
phone had died.
had a little bit of issues with Giovanni Santalene a little bit in the beginning, and then
Yeah.
he made his adjustments and just did him dirty. But I don't think Giovanni does has that much success with him.
Thank you.
Mm.
And thank you. And it's like honestly with Avenesia and Crawford, and then they try to say, oh, Boots got hit too much. If you honestly go back and look at the stats,
But
right?
I
Boots.
think Brian Norman does Avenesian dirty
All
too
right,
though.
but yeah, hear me out though, real quick. It's like Crawford. They said Boots got hit too much, right? But
Mute,
but Boots
mute,
stopped them in one last
Chiron,
round. Hear me
mute.
out real quick. Yo, the window, yo, Chiron. You know what I'm saying, with the windows.
Yeah, Kai, press mute. Yeah, you
Yeah, you know, Boots did Avenesia in one last round than Crawford, and he landed 70. Listen, he landed 72 more punches. He landed 70 more power punches, and he only got hit 5 more total punches in one less round than Boots. He broke that man's jaw. He broke that man's rib. He hurt his back and his orbital bone.
So who we saying? So Boots did him more dirtier than Crawford
I
did
mean,
him?
in my opinion, like they was trying to say Boots got hit too much. Like, nah, bro, you fight a certain fighter a certain way. If you know that fighter don't got nothing for you, you gonna take more risks. You gonna let him get comfortable, because otherwise he gonna be trying to be too defensive. You know what I'm saying? So if you let him get his shit off a little bit and let him get comfortable, you know what you're gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he got hit too much. I
So
just think that was the game plan.
Who do you feel knocked David Avenesian out the coldest?
Oh well, Crawford, because it was a right and a left hook combination, and it was just out. But who beat him up more, and then in one last round, landed 72 more punches with 70 more power punches. Only got hit 5 more times in one last round, bro. He broke that man. He hurt that man's back, bro. He hurt his back.
My man Kyron.
Now was he loosened? Was he more loosened up and ready because of what Crawford did to him?
I mean, hear me out. Boots was out the ring for a while. So, you know, if we're going to do that, then, I mean, Boots was out the ring for a while. He said he had a little ring rust and stuff like that. So who knows if he'd have been like 3 months off, 4 months off of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those ifs and buts, like in reality, that's just ifs and buts. We got to go we was there.
I'm just playing devil advocate.
I feel you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hear it. Yeah, 100%. I like Boots and I love Terrence Crawford. You know that, my guy.
I think Boots. I mean, I don't think Crawford is not taking that fight for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, paper.
You know,
Paper.
you know what I'm saying? I think Boots makes it easier than what people think. Honestly, I think Boots. You know, it might be easy, bro. I've been trying to say this, bro.
Wait, slow down. Tell me
nah,
what you mean by easy.
bro, that is my take. That is my
what
take.
You mean?
If you don't want to agree, don't agree. I think Boots. Hear
Boots
me out. You want to know why? Because you remember
both of them.
You remember Kell Brook with Crawford? Kell Brook was beating Crawford all 5 rounds up until Crawford stopped him. Every round, and it was with the jab, it was with movement. Every round, you go back and look at it.
So you believe he was
every round?
Every round, you believe he was beating him?
No. It's a fact though. Kell Brook was winning every round, bro. Like I'm not, bro. I like Crawford. I'm not like a Crawford hater or nothing. I'm gonna call it how it is. Kell Brook was beating him every round up until the stoppage.
Okay, but since Kell Brook, and including Kell Brook, how has Terrence Crawford demolished his competition? Everybody he's
understand,
fought,
but that's not what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is similar attributes.
Similar attributes, but every fighter he's fought since Kell Brook, he snatched their soul out. Every fighter.
Sure, not Madrimov.
You don't think so?
Not Madrimov.
Why? He
ain't snatched his soul, bro. What you mean? So Crawford was a little gun shy up until 11th and 12th round. Crawford fought a great fight.
That's called respect. You had to fight a fight like that. See, if you don't fight a fight like that, you get in a war and you mess your guns up. You know,
in my opinion, Boots
stops who?
Madrimov. This is what I'm saying, right? So listen, all I said about Kell Brook is that
I like Boots. I can't say he's not gonna stop him, but I'm just saying, Madrimov, I think, in his next fight, in his next outing, are gonna show people a lot more than what we've seen with Crawford. And then you're gonna put more respect on Crawford's name.
Ooh, let me build off that real quick.
Hold on.
Madrimov versus Bohachuk. What y'all think about that fight?
Hold on. Kyron, you haven't said nothing. Talk to us.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah, but you be cooking too. Go ahead, do your thing.
Nah, so what you want me to comment on that? I mean, I don't think none of that shit matters. I think that they win different kind of ways.
Right.
Like there's more than one way to win, and just because you win a certain kind of way don't mean that you could beat the next guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that go. It's a lot of small things that happen in a fight that you got to do that you might not see unless you in there. You know, just because you beat another fucking one guy and you beat him up good, don't mean that he not a fighter and he can't and he can't test you because you get all knockouts. You know what I mean? Everybody
Nah, no,
can.
for sure, for
Niggas.
sure. Listen,
So
off the Kell
so the
Brook joint.
nah, but even off the Kell Brook fight, the Crawford Crawford's approach is different. Crawford goes in a fight like, all right, let's see what this guy has. He analyzes it. He puts a good jab. He might go to southpaw, see what's the look there. He might use a couple of rounds to see what punch he can land to hurt him. When he find a punch, then he executes.
And
He does things in a
he punches with bad intentions, though.
he
He
does
punches
things
with bad intentions.
he does things in a
Methodical
methodical way,
way.
and he's clutch. He got this
That's
clutch.
absolutely true.
He
You're
got a
absolutely
clutch
right.
gene. Like when he needs to do what he got to do, he know how to
Sean
do it.
Porter.
You know what I
Know
mean?
how to do it.
Every single time he need to, he figures out how to do it. That's very special. Only a few fighters was like that. You see, Ali was like that.
Sugar
You
Ray
see,
Robinson.
Floyd was like when you need a round or when you need something to happen, you make it happen. That's
or you could lose a round and still figure it out the next round and come back and get it back double.
Yeah. Anytime they hurt, they figure out ways to recover. You know, Crawford's a human. He's not invincible, but he's an elite competitor, which means when you step it up, he steps it up. When you get better, he gets better. You know what I'm saying? Boots.
That's why I don't think me personally. This is a personal opinion. I don't think Boots need to fight Terrence Crawford.
Now, for Boots, we have left to see. We still got more to see. We haven't seen Boots really rattle. We haven't seen nothing. I mean, honestly, for me, I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm a little biased. You know what I mean? I'm a little biased. I do feel like Boots is going to win a fight if they fought.
For sure.
But I'm a little biased, and I want to make sure I say that. But
why should they fight? The thing like Karan, they in two different eras.
If I was Crawford, I wouldn't fight Boots because what are they going to do for me?
Nothing. Yeah.
Now,
come on, bro. What was Canelo doing for Floyd Mayweather? No. I ain't trying to hear that because what was Canelo doing for Floyd Mayweather? And look at the career Canelo had after Floyd Mayweather, and that made that win that much better. And
a little different situation. A little different situation. Yeah. First of all, Canelo has a country behind him. That's why they was able to sell 2.4 or 2 whatever they number they did 2.4 million.
He fought the best up and coming fighter at that point.
It was not just the best up and coming fighter just to prove it. It was the best up and coming fighter. And let me fight on single. I'm fighting on Cinco de Mayo, and this is the best Mexican fighter coming up, and I know I could beat him.
You are absolutely right.
You know what I mean? And look at the favorite odds was Floyd after, and when them odds went up, Floyd was the odds. I remember that fight vividly. I'm like, Canelo got a shot, and he showed everybody that he didn't. You know.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though. I understand all the, of course, you know, this is obvious. It's Floyd Mayweather. He's gonna, you know, is the Mexican Cinco de Mayo. You know, he's gonna fight, and then it's the best up and comer. You know, Canelo got 44 fights at that time. You know, so yeah, I understand that, but he was still the best up and coming fighter. He was 23 years old. Floyd was 36 years old. Aside from the money, Floyd had nothing to gain from that. Floyd already had money.
You can't say besides the money.
Floyd already had money. But listen to what we're talking about. We're not talking about a Crawford or a Boots.
But his name is Money Mayweather. How you gonna say besides the money? You can't say besides the money. The money is what counts. You gotta pay me.
Karan, but just understand what I'm trying to say.
And to also like play devil's advocate here, right? So check this out. Now, if he doesn't fight Canelo, what's a bigger name? If it's not Boots, like, is it Canelo or retire, or is it like?
So he was talking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because who's bigger than Boots in that case? Boots wants to go to 54, so now who's bigger than Boots?
You say who's bigger than Boots?
You got Tendu, Fedora. You got the rematch with Spence.
You're saying that this shit don't make no sense, right? And the only guy that I see that it won't make sense for is if he gets the Canelo fight. But other than the Canelo fight, who's a bigger name than Jerome Boots Ennis for him to fight?
I think there's equal names around it. I want to see a fight.
Legacy, but then what trumps legacy? Money.
Exactly, but listen, if he doesn't fight Boots and he keeps fighting at 154 and fights Tim Tszyu and fights Fundora, rematch with Spence, and he doesn't fight Boots, I mean, I don't like to throw that duck word around too much, but at the end of his career, I'm just gonna look at that as a super huge avoiding
Well, we
that
got,
fight
well,
because he
we gotta
knows
see
what
how
it is.
we gotta see how it plays out. Because what will have to happen is Boots has to get the belt at 154.
Let's be real though, that's the demand fight. Like that's been the demand fight. Everybody's been talking
You
about that.
know, it's a hood demand fight because
Yo, Joe
it's
Rogan was
not
talking
doing the
about
million
that
hit.
fight.
It ain't
Joe
doing the
Rogan
million
is
hit Boots
not hood,
wise.
brother.
It's a hood fight.
Joe
It's a hood fight.
Rogan is not hood, bro. He was
It's a
talking about that fight on his podcast.
he's a real life boxing fan. That fight does not attract the outside of boxing fan. That does not
I,
attract the casuals.
I, I don't know, man. I think Boots is getting a whole lot of traction. Like, I
That
think
fight
right
do
now
that.
he's a bigger name than Keith Thurman.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
I think
he
you
is.
sleep.
I
No,
think
he's
he is.
not.
At the moment, he is.
No,
Hey,
he
yo,
never. No,
time
he's
is
not.
everything.
No, he's
Time is
not.
everything.
No, he's not.
Timing is everything.
Keith Thurman could fight right now and put up big numbers. Keith Thurman is a huge
Come
name.
on. All right.
My
I mean,
grandma know who Keith Thurman is.
yeah, I mean, I'd agree to disagree on that.
My grandma know who Keith Thurman is. He got some pull. Come on, Keith Thurman's a big name. You can't say big right now. Your name is always big. If Zav come out and fight right now, he's still Zav Judah.
I
He can fight
understand, but
Millcity. We
timing,
still putting numbers up.
yo, timing is everything, though, bro. Like I just feel
Or else
like
I'm
timing,
out of here. I want.
especially with the
I,
zone behind him, and then like the zone. Eddie Hearns works a lot with Turkey Al Sheik. Like Turkey Al Sheik, Crawford is signed to him. Like the money will be there. Turkey's gonna promote it. The zone's gonna promote it. That fight's gonna be big. Boots is getting a whole lot of traction. I just feel like if Crawford stays at 154 and he doesn't fight Canelo and he get to fight these other fighters, and Boots moves up to 154 and he don't fight Boots, I just feel like it's an obvious.
I
You know what
think
I'm saying?
him and Fundora is a fun fight. I like to see that fight.
Yeah, for sure, because he's 7 foot and 80-inch army.
Yeah, him and Fundora. But I don't think we're gonna get it though. So I don't think we're gonna get that
What
fight.
y'all think about Madrimov and Bohachuk?
Now I want to see Fendor and Boots. Man, that's a good fight.